Hey everyone, it's Ree from Untamed Outlaws. Here's the latest recap video. We were going against a level 8 clan, Indo Army. They really did not try at all, as you can see. They didn't even use half of their attacks. It was pretty much just a blowout. So this was a really big war for us. I had been announcing it for a couple weeks to try to get everybody that could to be in the war. You know, set aside your hero upgrades and things like that to see how many we could get. And we actually were able to do a 40 war. So because of that, this video is going to be broken up again. I think that might just be the way I have to do it from now on. More work for me, but more attacks for you guys to see. So really, I'm just going to go down the line and start showing you the Town Hall 9 3-star attacks. No point in showing you what they did to us. They had one Town Hall 11, which we 2-starred, and then this Town Hall 10 was also 2-starred. They had a couple Town Hall 10s that were kind of rushed, and that's like what this first one I'm going to show you is. So number 3 getting taken on by Dave. Dave's doing a Govajo. Starts it out at the bottom. So even though this is a little rushed, it still has Inferno Towers. It has 3 Expos. I'm sure he probably has all the bombs. He just doesn't have the highest level walls, cannons, archer towers, things like that. And I think both Inferno Towers were set to multi-targets. So Dave gets everything going in there. Valks are working into the core. They take out that first Inferno. He kind of waits here a minute till some troops start coming in, drops his freeze. His freeze is only level 1, so it doesn't last too long, but enough that the wizards were able to take out the Town Hall, and the golems do a little tanking for him there, while the couple Valks, even though they're still getting hit by it, they're able to go over there and take it out. His other Valks went with the king, started trolling around on the top side there. Forget where his queen's up there too. I lost track of her for a minute. So still a few Valks there though with the king. It looks like about 5 or 6. He's got a golem still up doing some other tanking for him. So at this point, I mean, not much left of the base. Still quite a few troops left. You can pretty much think, okay, you know, he should get it. Queen's starting to get a little low on health. I'm just going to do a ×2 here. Try to keep some of these videos shorter since it's a big war to show you guys. So the last Valk goes down, uses his king's ability right there, which was a good choice. He's down to basically just the very end of his troops here with his 2 heroes, the barbs from the king, and then queen and her couple of archers. So, but that was it. Got the 3 stars, so good job, Dave. Alright, the next 2, these are Town Hall 10s taking on Town Hall 9s, so I'm not going to show you that. So here is I. So I was number 18 in war, and he came all the way up to number 6 to 3-star this. And this is another kind of rush Town Hall 10. Has 1 Inferno, has the 3 Expos. Everything else is kind of, eh. I mean, Queen's only level 3, King's level 10. So he's doing the same attack, basically, just a Govajo with your funnel. Likes to start it at a corner, uses a jump there to get to the queen and to the core. I brought all 3 heals. I don't know, I might have swapped one out for a rage just right there to drop right now while those Valks are all in there, and they would have just whipped through everything that's in there. But it's kind of hard to say what you should have done when they still end up getting a 3-star. And his Valks are still all alive, so obviously they were fine. So I'm going to say to I some of the same things I say to other people. Look at your hogs dying right now while the skeletons are hitting them, and you have 2 poisons. Use the poison on the skeletons, people. So I ends up, he's got about 4 Valks left. King and Queen are still up, both golems, couple hogs there. So it was still a fairly easy 3-star for him there. to get that one. Didn't use either poison. So good job to I. And we will keep just going down. So this is Juggernaut taking on number 7. So their Town Hall 9s were a little more advanced. I mean, some of it's kind of fakes out a little bit when you see the walls. It's still kind of a low level expos. Queen's at least level 14 though. He's also doing a Govaho. Hopefully I can catch some other attacks so it's not just all Govahos. I know there was other ones, so. Nice and easy funnel. Able to use a jump there to get into some multiple compartments and the core. Dragon was out there since they have the CC there on the edge. That was a little bit of a risky move. Dragon could have went after the Valkyries while the Queen was doing something else. But he's kind of just being distracted by other things right now. Looks like he's hitting a Golem. Start sending his Hogs in. Valks are still going. Gets a heal right there that's able to clip some of the Valkyries and the Hogs, even though I lost quite a few there to spring traps. And that dragon did go down. I didn't see who did it. Probably there was a wizard or the Queen up there, but... So dumps his last heal there. Hogs are still just barely going, and the skeletons take him out. But he had the King and the Queen still up. Wasn't much left after that. Mostly just trash buildings. A few wizards floating around there. Just got to kind of bust through the walls to be able to get the rest of this stuff. King on King. Their King goes down pretty easy. And that is the end of that one. Alright, next one, N. I'm sure this will be a GHBH attack. That's usually what he does. So some of those in the clan, I know we've been talking about these lately, and then people are starting to want to switch the giants for P.E.K.K.A. So you're wanting to know the order here with things. It's really just kind of you get your funnel going and you drop everything in there. The giants are first, or the P.E.K.K.A. And then as soon as they break through the first wall and they go to start hitting on another one, just like N did right there, you drop a rage. So then they keep pushing through, and then when they get to the point where they're out of the rage completely, and maybe a lot of stuff has taken them out, that's usually when I see people drop another rage. And you save your 2 heals for your Hogs. As far as where's the best place to drop your Hogs, or if there's somewhere in particular you should use some of the spells, that part I don't know. I just haven't done enough research myself. But otherwise, that kind of gives you an idea from what I have seen as to when the spells are used. I know the heals are for the Hogs. I know that for sure. And then the rage, I think, is just you kind of trying to push yourself in through the base. They just use it to help go through everything. Other than that, it's really just like a full push attack. Real aggressive from the start. Just plowing through there and hoping everything stays together. And you're just overpowering the defenses and there's nothing that they can do. And I don't think, actually I know you don't draw the CC. I don't think I've ever seen anybody draw the CC out. And they usually start on the Queen side to take the Queen out right away too, just like you would with a lot of the other attacks. And let's see, so here's Savage on number 9. I'm not really sure. I didn't watch this attack. It looks like he's just doing a go-ho, but he just added a couple giants in there. So he sent the Hogs in, a couple Hogs to grab the dragon out, and then down there with the Queen as well, since they had their Queen right there in the corner. Get some giants in. I can't remember if this is a fresh hit either. Might not have been, so he might have known there was bombs there, and that was the purpose of the giants, was just to take those double bombs out for the hogs. So he did just 2 streams of hogs, dropped a heel there. That second heel was a little early, little misplaced. Not horrible. He is using the poison for the skeletons. And then the last one, so Savage is a little bit newer in this clan, so Savage, if you are watching this, I would just say to you that you need to work on your spell placement a little bit. That's really all I can see. I'm not really sure why you brought a rage. So I think that was a rage, that wasn't the king. When you're doing hogs. Hogs don't need rage. So we'll see. I think he did 3 hills and a rage. That's what it looks like. Yeah, he did. So that's all I say if you're watching these attacks. That's just a recommendation from me. Alright, Burger taking on number 10. Another Go Vaho, this one with a Quake. Drops the Quake right on the Expo. I like it. Opens everything up, including right straight to the Town Hall, and gets some good damage on an Expo. Sends one hog in to get the dragon, and then brings it down to the bottom. They, again, had their queen right there on the outside. So, Burger, I don't know why you took so long taking the dragon to get exactly where you wanted. That's my only pointer to you. I would have sent that. Started the rest of my attack a lot sooner, but I don't know if he was close to running out of time or not. Oh, Burger, what have I told you about using heal spells right at the start with your kill squad? Waste of a heal spell, my friend. Alright, so his Valks kind of went in. They didn't make it all the way up to the Town Hall. They kind of got distracted a little bit. Grouped together there with the hogs. That's okay. They kind of met there and able to grab some of what's left of that last heal spell, and before they decided to take a walk outside. So loses pretty much all of his hogs to the bombs right there. Still has the vast majority of his Valkyries up though, and Queen coming along behind him to be able to pick off those defenses behind the walls. We'll just speed this up just a hair. So, still got a 3-star. Like I said, a couple things. I think I've told Burger that a couple times. Another person. Sometimes I wonder how many people in my clan actually watch these videos. Alright. Time for Jay. Jay was number 20. Also jumped up 9 spots to take this one out. Go Vaho Quake. Another example. Not the greatest base. Nice pink walls. Pink and purple walls always make me think of My Little Pony. Dragon easily pulled on this one as well. Didn't drop the Quakes yet, so risky move, as I've said before, because once stuff gets going, you can get a little sidetracked and might mess up your timing. So we'll see here how he ends up doing. Got his funnel down. His Valkyries are going through. And there he drops the Quake, and it keeps him pushing through. That was a close one. I don't really know where they would have went otherwise. They were breaking through that wall anyways. Basically lost almost all of his Valkyries in there somewhere, but he's still got his hogs and 2 heal spells left, with really only enough base left that he needs to use 1. And 1 right there with the Teslas. Grab that. Maybe 1 Valkyrie's got left. See, is he going to push it? Nope, he's going to use it. Alright, time to speed it up. Queen was just barely still up. Lots of hogs. Had a Golemite up, couple whiz. Looks like 1 Valkyrie left. King was down. So, nice job, Jay. Alright, next attack is going to be Ali. Here, wanted to show him. He did get a 3-star. We like to tease him that he is part of the 90% club, but he got a 3-star this time. He's going to start Queen Walk up over there where their queen is on the outside again, and so is their clan castle. This is kind of a familiar base. You'll see it a lot. These squares here in the center are going to have Teslas in them. Sends a giant in to kind of do a little tanking for him with the healers on it, but it ends up going down pretty quick. And the queen just ends up taking out that level 2 queen. So Queen's going to do her thing up there. He sent something in to draw the dragon all the way across the base. So that way the Queen can take out the dragon as well. Cutting it a little close right there because he's going to have the dragon and 2-point defenses on him. So just at the last kind of second, uses that Queen's ability. 1 more hit, she would have been dead. So nice save there. And then sends a couple giants in to tank just a little bit for the wizard so he can clean that out at the bottom. Because he's going to end up sending his Valks into that compartment down there, kind of on the left-hand side around this army camp area. So wanted to make a funnel there for him so they go right in. So sends the Valkyries in. The king is in there with him, and a jump to get him there into the core. As soon as they start coming in, drops the heal, so the heal is on them the whole time that they're going to be right there, taking out the rest of those defenses there and the town hall. And he starts sending some of his hogs in for another compartment over here. I'm on the fence about dropping a poison on a hero. I guess he had one. He could have saved it for those skeletons. Did slow the king down so it wasn't just hitting the hogs, but I don't really know how much benefit it is there. So still is able to easily take that out. Let me just fast forward it here. And he is going to drop his swag heal there. So he got a 3-star. Alright, next one here. Isaac's also jumped up quite a few spots to take out the 3-star. Sends a hog in to grab the CC. Queen's on the outside again. I feel like there is a pattern here. So another Govajo. If you guys haven't figured out how to do Govajos yet by watching all of these, I don't really know what can help you. Because we do them a lot. Valkyries are going to go in. Nice jump there to get them keep moving. And pretty soon everything is going to be in the core. So excellent use of Kill Squad there. Drops a heal for them as well. And starts sending his hogs in. The Expo's locked on those troops in the center. Did kind of 2 streams of hogs. Sends the rest of his hogs in there. The Valkyries are going to break through and start cleaning up those trash buildings on the outside there. He's holding on to that last heel for just a minute. His queen is going to go down. But he is able to get that. We'll speed this up. And get the 3-star, so good job to Isaacs. Dooner, let's see, were these Town Hall 9s? Yes, we're still in Town Hall 9. So basically this is the exact same base that you just saw Ali hit. Kind of built the standard way. The other one had some holes in it, but same thing. It's got 4 compartments. They've got their queen and their CC actually in the middle. So Dooner does a queen walk even with a level 10 queen. She doesn't get much out of it just because she can go down so much. So I have mixed feelings on that as well. Couple Valks trolled to the outside, but the rest went in that hole he created right there and jump right on the Tesla, because then that gets you to everything that's left. So the healers kind of switched, and now they're on the Golem, which isn't always the most helpful thing. But he's still got his hogs left. Finally starts sending them in. Some of the other stuff is working. And he's got 1 heal spell left. To use on just the few remaining hogs that he had left there. We'll speed things up here. So there is another 3-star for you guys. Next one, red. Number 16. Red does the GHBH attack. So we'll see if some of these were like what I had talked about before. It looks like he was trying to draw the CC out. Got some of it, but ended up really kind of having to use quite a few hogs to get that. So I guess I lied. I said earlier I didn't see a GHBH attack that actually pulled the CC out, but he did. You know, this may not be a GHBH. I thought that it was, but for some reason, we'll have to see what comes out of his CC. I feel like he couldn't get bowlers, and so then he ended up just taking Valkyries. So it's kind of a little different of an attack, because he's got the giants, but he put his healers on the queen and then sent his giants in at a different place. So yeah, that's what it was. He ended up having to take Valkyries. So drop the heal there, didn't really do too much. Valkyries are going to troll on him. Queen is down. Shoot, actually watching this now, if I was watching this live, I wouldn't be for sure that he was going to get a 3-star, but I know he does, so... I guess the advice in that is if you can't get the CC troops that you need for your composition, is maybe don't go with that one. Healers at least switch to the giants there, though, like they would in a GHBH attack. Still has some hogs left. Barely. Kind of had some benefit because that Expo was hitting the giants, so he didn't lose them. Alright, so let me speed this up because, I mean, he pulled it off, which we knew that he did. I don't really have too much to say about the attack. Not your standard comp, but it worked. Alright, then we got Vader taking on 17. Govaho does not draw the CC. He could have. Chose not to. They pretty much just came out as soon as the golem got where it was. Wizard's in there, dropped the poison right on him. Create a big funnel. Wally's right there for the center, and then the Valkyries are going to go straight in, along with everything else. They kind of confuse themselves a little bit going after that queen. Still busted through the wall, though, to go back in. Probably not where he wanted to put his jump, but because they did that, chasing after that queen, that was really the best place for him to get them to go into the core there. So he starts sending in his hogs. Had a Tesla pop up there on the outside. I always hate when that happens. Still has 2 heal spells left for his hogs. Looks like all of his Valkyries might be dead. Pretty sure. So, we'll speed this up. Lots to clean up. Didn't have as many troops to clean up. His queen had gone down. King was still up. So, still able to get the 3-star. And I already showed one of I's attacks earlier, so I'm just not going to show another one. Let me check if this is, I guess, yeah, it is a Town Hall 9. I should have known by the loot mount. So let's see. Looks like Ninja is doing GHBH. CC kind of came out on his own there, didn't draw it out. So Giant's there with the healers on him. Wizards to create the nice funnel. Drops the bowlers. King and Queen are going to be right behind it. And like I said, used a rage right at the start to push them through. And then as soon as they were out of that one, used another one to get them to keep moving through, bust through those walls. Get going. And he's going to start his hog deployment, and he's got 2 heals for his hogs. Hits almost like a double bomb set right there on either side. Then a Tesla farm pops up. So his hogs were pretty much destroyed right off the bat. Decides not to use the heal since he only had 1 or 2 hogs left, which is a good choice. And actually I think he's going to end up with a swag heal anyways. Just realized, hey, I got all my bowlers. Oh, he did go ahead and use it for the Wizards and the King. Not a bad idea. There's a cannon right there beating on him, so... But still, that's it. You know, I like showing that White Ninja does this because he's such a low-level Town Hall 9. He's a new Town Hall 9. His heroes are only 10 and 5, and he's still able to do that and get a 3-star. So I think it's a good attack, really, for the low-level Town Hall 9s. Everybody else thinks it's great for everyone, and like I said, I'm still on the fence with that. Jay, so showed another one of his earlier, so I won't show that again. Same with Isaac's. And there's another one by Ninja. Let's see if Weston... I didn't look again. Oh, yep, it's another Town Hall 9. Alright, so Weston likes just the Go-Ho, and Weston is an even newer Town Hall 9. As you can see, his queen is only level 1. So he gets that CC pull. Sends the golems in. Weston, which is a good thing I tell a lot of my Town Hall 9s, is when you first get to Town Hall 9, you get your clan castle upgraded to 30. Really, your kind of best bet to take when you only have your level 2 golems is to take a golem in your CC. Get that big, beefy level 5 golem in there to help you. You're going to be hitting lower level bases anyways, so your hogs that you have, or Valkyries, whatever you might use, usually are going to be good enough to cover it. So, and he doesn't have any of his troops upgraded right now to Town Hall 9 standards. I know he's got his hogs in his lab right now, but it's probably got 10 more days left on it or something. So heal spell's a little off there. Had to kind of double up on him, but he still has 2 heals left. So, I mean, if he hadn't doubled up on that, you know a base is destroyed when he really only needed to use 1 heal spell on it. So we will speed this up. Getting all the huts there in the corner, and good job to Weston. And I believe that might be, yeah, that's my last attack. So there's your Town Hall 9 attacks. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will get to making the Town Hall 8 soon. Okay, thanks, bye.